Hello, and welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be discussing the inspiring story of Aunt Polly Jackson and her contribution to the Underground Railroad, a network of escape routes used by enslaved Africans to flee to freedom during the period spanning from the mid-18th to the early 19th century. Enslaved Africans in America were not making progress toward their freedom through slave rebellions and protests, which prompted them to explore alternative and more assertive approaches. Through collaboration with abolitionists and freed slaves, they established pathways that facilitated their escape from oppressive conditions in the South to freedom in the North or Canada. As a result of losing their enslaved workforce, white plantation owners experienced a decline in productivity and income. In response, anti-abolitionists devised the reverse Underground Railroad system, which involved recapturing escaped slaves and returning them to their plantations or selling them to new enslavers. This strategy proved to be highly effective as anti-abolitionists masqueraded as abolitionists to gain the trust of fleeing slaves. Aunt Polly Jackson, a former slave, demonstrated tremendous bravery in aiding fugitive slaves and resisting anti-abolitionists. Despite facing opposition from anti-abolitionists, Aunt Polly secured her own plot of land and started a small farm in Africa, Ohio, to sustain herself. As fugitives passed through her property en route to freedom in the North, Aunt Polly witnessed firsthand the violence caused by anti-abolitionists. Recognizing the lack of external assistance for escaping slaves, she resolved to take matters into her own hands by providing protection, rescue, and aid to those on the run. To avoid attracting unwanted attention from anti-abolitionists, Aunt Polly disguised herself as a frail, elderly woman who would be deemed unthreatening. This guise allowed her to move around undetected and carry a cloth-wrapped butcher knife and a kettle of boiling water, which she used as weapons to fend off slave catchers who tried to intercept runaway slaves along the Underground Railroad. Aunt Polly Jackson's attacks against slave hunters often took place under the cover of darkness, and when her knife alone was insufficient, she would pour boiling water on them. Following these altercations, Aunt Polly would shelter the fugitives in her home and provide them with guidance if they wished to continue their journey to freedom. As news of her bravery spread, similar attacks on white enslavers along the Underground Railroad began to occur. These attacks became increasingly lethal, resulting in the deaths of many slave hunters. However, Aunt Polly's strategies and tactics were effective in undermining the reverse railroad system. In conclusion, Aunt Polly Jackson's story is a testament to the courage and resilience of enslaved Africans in America during a time of great oppression. Her contribution to the Underground Railroad serves as an inspiration to us all, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, we can make a difference and fight for what is right. Thank you for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed this topic, be sure to give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more interesting and informative content. Until next time.